Good morning, students. Welcome you all in today's session, that is of standard third, and we are doing our lesson regarding formatting in MS Word. Students, in our previous lecture, we already covered so many points, so many commands. With the help of, we can beautify our document. Now, in the same way, we are doing some more commands in which you can make your Word document very appealing and beautiful. Okay, so when we talked about beautiful text, then one thing automatically came into our mind, that the text should be colored, right? So for showing you this, I am opening MS Word side by side so that you can learn it with the help of practical example. Look, students, suppose I am writing here the Century School and Gharonda, Karnal. Okay, suppose I am also writing here, I love my school very much. Okay, suppose these words I have and I want to color them. So I have to select it. I told you that how we can change the font of it like this, and how we can enlarge or decrease the size, right? And with it you can change the color from font group of home tab. When you click on home tab, you will get this screen, this ribbon, and from font group you can choose this button. Its name is font color. When you will click on it, then you will have so many colors option. You can select them, you can select from them, and when you bring your mouse cursor on the color, under it you can see how your text will look after the selecting this color. Okay, suppose this one, red. Every color you can check. Suppose you like this color, then you can click on it. Okay, in this way you can change the color. Select another one. This time again choose colors. Suppose you want to use this color, right? Again third, select the text, and this time suppose you don't like these colors, then you want more colors, so you can click on more color options like this. In this way you will have so many different shades of the colors. Like you want to change with this. Okay, now you can understand how we can change the color of our text, right beta? So it was very easy commands in which you can change your color of your text. Now move on. Next is changing text case. I show you already, but I am going to repeat it so that you can understand again, because some students were absent on that day. Today's strength is okay. Now change case. Look, students, I am going to show you by this example, and I am going to enlarge it first so that you can understand. Look, student, this is I love my school very much. Whatever you want to change on any words, you have to select them. Without selection, we can't apply any change. Okay. So first of all, I have to select that I selected. After that, in your font group, same font group, we have one button, one capital A and one small a. Its name is change case. We can change case with the help of them. Click on it. We have 5 options in it. Number 1, sentence case. What is sentence case? In sentence case, we have only first letter capital, and remaining will be small, like this. Suppose I am changing its first. Look, students. Change case. Everything is lower. Look here. Sentence case. You can see that first I is capital and remaining letters are small. This is sentence case. Just like a sentence. Again select. Now lower case. What is lower? Lower means small ABCD, right? When you click on it, you will have all letters small. As you can see, I is also small this time with this option. Again select it, and after that again go on lowercase, this time uppercase. What is uppercase? Uppercase means big ABCD, capital ABCD, capital letters, all capital letters. Click on it. Now you can see, student, I love my school very much. Every letter is capital. Okay. Now again select, again go on change case button. Capitalize each word means we have so many words in this sentence, and with this command we can capitalize, we can capital every word, every letter of every word. Look, I capital, in love L capital, in my M capital, in school S capital, in very V capital, in much M capital. You can observe. Okay, I hope you are getting very clearly. Again click, again select, after select again click on change case option, this time toggle case. Look, students, when we click on capitalize each word, it means we are going to capitalize every letter in every word. Now toggle is just opposite of it, means in it every first letter will be small and remaining will be capital, like this. It look likes very funny because it just react opposite of its nature, right? It is very first letter is small, remaining are capital. Again select, change case. Now I am going to capitalize each letter. It looks like very beautiful, right? These were the 5 options in changing text case. Now changing line spacing. Suppose, students, you have sometimes you have very few lines in your paragraph and you want to cover all the page, complete page. Then you can increase the size of the lines. As you can see on the screen, we have some space in every line, between lines. Between lines we have some space. Okay, now you can increase this space with the help of commands, or you can reduce also this space. How we can do that? Let me show you. I am opening, suppose this letter I opened. Okay, I'm taking this one, and look, students, in this line, suppose you want to increase the size between the lines, means line spacing you want to increase. The space between two lines is called line spacing. Okay, so how we can change it? Select entire text. After that, go in paragraph. In paragraph, you have to click on this button. It's explore button, open button, yeah, more button you can say. Click on it. You will have another dialog box. From there, you can choose line spacing. This is spacing, right now. Then you can select from there. If you want to make single, by default is single. Look students, now the between space of the line spacing is reduced. If you want to change it, again go in the paragraph and go with this button, paragraph setting. Click on it. From there you can change 1.5 inch line space you need. Point, not inch, it's points. 1.5 points. When you will click on it, you can observe that the changes is coming in the paragraph, means line spacing will increase. Look, look students, now spacing is increasing. Again, if you don't want to go there, you can just select the paragraph and right click inside it. From there, you can also choose paragraph option. I am repeating my command. Select the paragraph and right click on inside it and choose paragraph option from the shortcut menu. Right click on it. Same dialog box will open from there also. Okay. Now we are going to increase it double. First was 1, another one was 1.5, and now double. When you click on OK button, you will observe the spacing between the lines is double. Double हो गया ये, right? Next, again right click paragraph. At least, at least you can reduce and enlarge the points which you want to in your paragraph space. Click on OK button. Now you can see the space between the lines is decreasing. If you want to increase that, then you can use this button, or you can directly type into it. Suppose you want to do 50 points, sorry, 30 points. Now you can see spaces change. Again, this time I want to do 50 and OK. Look students, the space is again increasing. Space is again increasing. Okay beta. Next is again right click paragraph. This time I will go exactly. Exactly means how many points you want to use to give the line spacing. Suppose this time I am using 20. Okay. Look students, the space is again reduced. Again right click. After that multiple. In multiple you can adjust in between. Like 1.5 you don't want to like, you can write 1.8. It is less than double and more than 1.5 right now, because we have 1.5 and double, but you want to do something in between. Okay, then you can choose multiple option and change according to you and press on OK button. Look students, now it is not double and not 1.5, it is 1.8, right? Okay students, now we are moving on next command. Creating bullets or numbered list. Now I want to show you that how you can make some lines special with some sign or some numbering, so that everyone can understand very easily. Now I am going there. Suppose I am writing, suppose some names like Rohit, Saurav, Sonakshi, Rajat, Raman, and Srishti. Okay, Suppose I am using these names, but I want to give them a number so that we can understand on which location is which position the students are. Okay, so first of all, same way, we have to select our data and go in paragraph tab. We have in go in paragraph group in home tab. We have some options here like numbering and bullets. You can see, first of all, we will do numbering. Click on it. You will have so many options regarding it, and when you bring your mouse on the option in the preview of the page, you can see how your list will look after applying it. Suppose you want to this 1 dot 2 dot, and again 1 bracket 2 bracket, and this Roman numbers, capital ABCD, small ABCD, small ABCD with dot, small ABCD with brackets, and small Roman. Suppose you want to use this one and click on it. Look students, now numbering will automatically come. Numbering will automatically come in front of the names, right beta? So if you want to change them, you can change very easily. Just select on it. After that, again change. Suppose this time you want to small ABCD. Click on it. Now you can see our data is again changed. Okay, students. Now we are going to apply some bullets. What is bullets? Bullets means some symbols in front of names or lines on the place of numbering. Just aside of it, we have bullet option. Look students, we have so many options. When you bring your mouse cursor on the options, you can see the preview. Look, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Suppose I want to use this tick mark, right? After that, after the applying, I realize that it is not good. After that, you can use, again click on it. Suppose you want this, then you can select it very easily. Okay students, now you can change it again. Or change list label or define new bullet. Define new bullet, you can insert any picture which is already already into your computer. Suppose I want to use this building symbol. Click on it. Okay. Look student, you can see before every name we have building picture. Okay students, I hope you understand it. I am showing you again this command. Click on it. Define new bullet, picture, or you can use symbol also. And in new symbol, look, we have so many symbols. Suppose you want to apply, let me take very interesting symbol. Suppose smiling face you want, then select it and okay, and okay. Now you can see before the name we have different bullet. This is bullet. Bullet means we all know what is bullet. Why we called it bullet? Because when anybody fire the bullet, it makes us hole, or it makes a, जैसे कहीं भी गोली लगती है तो वहां एक निशान बन जाता है, तो that's why we called it a bullet. Okay students, so it was bullet and numbering. Let's move on. Next command is applying border and shading. Now students, if we want to apply any border to our page, or shading, then we can make our document more beautiful. And how we can do this? Let's see. Applying border and shading. First of all, we need a paragraph on which we can apply these options. Right, students? Border and shadings. Go on there. And again, I select some data. Okay. Now we want to apply some border and shading around it. From where we can do this? Go in the page, select the text, click on the drop down arrow next to border button in the paragraph, group on the home tab. Let's see. First of all, select the text by clicking in 3 clicks continuously in the paragraph. It will selected. Now, this is our button, borders. When you click on it, you will have so many options. And at the bottom of it, of this list, you will have border and shading button. When you click on it, you will have this kind of dialog box, which you can match with your book also. Look, students, same dialog box we will have, right? So you can apply all the effects on it. Suppose you want to, first of all, it is none. None means nothing, but you want to apply a border, just border. So select box. These are the options. Okay. Now these are the color and OK button. You want to apply it paragraph, then choose paragraph, otherwise only text. Okay. Look, students, around it we have a border now. It beautify the text more. Okay, students, in this way you can apply. I am doing again. Go on border button, then border and shading. From there, this time I am taking shadow option and choose the bigger one. Color, this time I am taking blue and click OK button. Look, students, we have border around it and some shading also behind the border. Look, this black color is showing us a shading, right, beta? Okay. Next, now again I am selecting it, going there, border and shading. 3D. In 3D also you can choose something different. You can enlarge the size of it. You can change the color of it. And you can apply. This time, suppose we want to apply on text only. Look, students, if you want to apply on text, then line wise option will come. Otherwise paragraph option is best. 3D, this option, color, OK button. Now you can see the change. Okay, beta. These were the some commands which can beautify your text. Now we are moving on last command so that we can cover this lesson in this class. Look, students, next option is drop cap. Drop cap is a text formatting option in Microsoft Word that allows a user to enlarge only the first letter of a paragraph. Whenever you write any paragraph, you can enlarge only one letter, first letter. It is used to give a graceful and fancy look to a document. It's used, we can use this command only beautify our paragraph or to give a fancy look, modern look to our paragraph. Let's see. In this document, I is the main word. Okay, I is the main word. Then you have to select it, and if you want to apply drop cap option, then from where you can do this, let's read. Click on the insert tab and select drop cap button in text group. For this we have to go on insert tab. Again, now drop cap option from where? Text group. This is our text group and this is drop cap. Click on it. This time it's none. If you select dropped option, it means you can see the first letter is enlarging. It's I up to 3 lines. And again, if you choose this option, then after 3 lines, text will come under the I. But if you choose this option in margin, then nothing will come under this I, right? Suppose I am typing here my, right? And select the paragraph. Go on drop cap. Now you can understand. Only one letter will highlight. If you go drop cap options, then you can use some more options better. Like suppose you choose 2 and 3 lines. It is by default in 3 lines, but you can change. Suppose you apply it up to 4 lines. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up to 4 lines it will come. Okay. Again, drop cap options. Suppose I am using only 2. You can 2. Look, 1 and 2. Okay, students. So it was the very easy lesson. If you will practice of your lesson, then you can understand it very easily. So try to practice on your daily basis. Now I am going to take your attendance. After that, you can ask me anything else, whatever you want to ask.
Okay, sir.
Okay, beta.
Okay, sir.
If you don't have more questions, then I am going to end this meeting. And please stay at home and be safe. Okay, bye, beta.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye. Welcome. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Most welcome. Okay.